We have messages of love and light as we come to you from Unity Consciousness and the collective. We are the information center, the reflection of information that is collected from all beings on this planet and then reflected back onto the earth for growth. It is in this consciousness, it is in this togetherness that sits love, that sits the divine, that sits source. And so in this, you are also the reflection of the divine, of source. This is how we are you and you are us, all in divine perfection. It is our goal and in the best interest of consciousness to unify the understanding of who you are as a current and as a currency. As your electrical heartbeat moves your body, you are directly and electrically connected to unity consciousness. This is your signal electrically. Your light signal is far greater. Think of it as your heart is the electric magnet beat where we can track energy like a GPS. But your light is who you are, which can be there with or without the heart. It's the soul. Here on this planet in this time, it is part of your soul evolution to have this understanding of unity currency. Because you are so familiar with the spiral. You are so familiar with the spiral of life. You are so familiar with the movement, with the flow, with a significant amount of energy and intention. It is who you are. So firstly, we spoke about the law of attraction and attraction in the first quadrant. The humanity relationship with love. And to spark the movement of the spiral from the first quadrant, we need to be in joy and gratitude. Those are the emotions that we would encourage start the spiral. We understand that humans have a misinterpretation of love. And on this note, we would like to sincerely express and share how much love we have for humanity, how much love we have for you living out this individual story, how much love there is for you on this planet. How much love can unity consciousness hold? Infinity. You are never alone. We are always here in love and in support, in guidance of your light. So your light body, as large as it is, if it starts to get dimmer or smaller, we will send in light to assist you and your light body. That's how we try to assist, because we cannot interfere without permission. We cannot intervene in anybody's storyline. We can only support in love and in light. It is you that express the desire for help. It is you that expresses the desire for support. It is you that expresses desire for a difference. It is you that expresses the desire to make change. It is you that expresses the desire to which we will support in love and in light. So as we expressed previously, you are the receiver. You are the receiver of the energy. You are the receiver of light. You are the receiver of current that is electrically stimulating your connection to unity consciousness and making your heart beat and giving you an electrical magnetic pulse, a pulse in which your field is charged. That is the current, and that is all of the currency that matters. We put the question to you, what would happen if humans only worried about the currency of light in your light body? Not what's in your bank account, not what's on your credit cards, not what's your salary or your retirement plan or your 401k. Literally, the only currency that matters is you and your light. And if there is unity consciousness to support you in that light, and light is never ending, there is only light, as long as you have the electromagnetic field around you, what would that look like? And we come to you with this perspective and with this question from a 6th to 7th dimensional timeline that is beginning to manifest. And if we put this question to you, bring it to your awareness, it'll start to expand in your mind of what does that look like? How does that work? Is there something greater beyond this? Is there something greater than money? And it already has been. Your money has gone from coin to cotton to paper to plastic to digital to zeros and ones to crypto. There is always a greater version of money. Bonds, casino chips, all forms. And to prove to you that this currency that is completely made up belongs on a 3D timeline, we can very openly and honestly say, from your own experience, the crashes of a currency is the pure evidence that it is made up, that it is part of your story and part of your storyline, and it's now time to evolve. Nothing can crash unless it's manufactured. Your light cannot crash. We would like humanity to move beyond to love and to light. The materialism timeline has lived for long enough. This is why people are picking up and leaving, and off-grid is popular, and tiny homes are popular. And you will start to see more of this. Organic foods is more popular, because you're not looking for the biggest and brightest and shiniest tomato. You're looking for a tomato that had the most light and love. So you're aligning your energy exchange with light in those small purchases, in those small exchanges. You're giving up mega mansions to be off-grid and figure out your own plumbing. It's gone from a generation of having TVs in every room, including the bathroom, where of course you needed entertainment. We think this is funny. You need entertainment because you need to be super stimulated to ensure that you never go internal and that you never ask yourself the questions of, am I source? Who is source? What is divinity? And we've gone from these mega mansions and TVs all over the place to living off grid, to living out of a suitcases and traveling the world for a year. And as more people become into this awareness, the timeline of that strengthens, because it's only a matter of time that you realize that money and materialism is completely tied to your old story and potentially not coming with you to your new story. Please don't take us in the wrong way. Having money and having things, if that's to your highest joy and if that's to your highest gratitude, can show you are a powerful manifester. can show you another life, can be a storyline for other people to aspire to, which is amazing. Just know that if it's in pure joy and gratitude, then it's in soul alignment. If it's in power, greed, manipulation, corporation, then it's possibly not a soul alignment. And our teachings and our sharings of unity currency is empowering you to know that you are the creator, you are the divine person here, you are source, you are connected to everything and to everyone. You are divine reflection of unity consciousness manifest into a soul which is now having a human experience here to experience this shift in timeline of going from a fourth dimensional way of thinking to being aware that there's a sixth and seventh dimension here waiting for you. We would like to keep the words unity currency because currency is such a strong vibrational alignment to exactly who you are and what you are, a current in motion, a currency. And if you could shed the stories and the beliefs and the layers of status and labels and judgment and move to joy and gratitude, your whole perspective and your whole life will change. Knowing that you have the power within and it's not outside of you. So we have 4 major quadrants, which is a perfect balance between yin and yang, masculine and feminine, giving, receiving, manifesting, attracting, all in divine creation. And when we say that in each quadrant, there is 3 main focus points: the self, the collective, the planet. These main focus points expands you to the 6th dimensional and 7th dimensional understanding. Think of it as drawing the square and the quadrants as 3D. Moving to 4D, you then realize that it's a pyramid. Moving to 5 and 6D, you realize that there are main focus points in some of the quadrants. Moving to 6 and 7D, you have a bird's eye view from the top of the pyramid down and can see that there's a spiral moving. And if you can already see that, then you're ready for this information. And the spiral within the pyramid is, as we said, moving, because nothing in this life is still. Nothing that's alive is still. Everything moves. Moving is constant. And that spiral of life is the reflection of you coming into this existence through the womb space, going back out into the nothingness, coming back into the womb space, going back out to the consciousness, coming back in. It's a spiral of your Milky Way. It's a spiral of the planet alignments. It's the spiral of life, of what we would call existence. So the flow between the quadrants, the flow between each of those 3 focus points within the quadrants is what really activates the pyramid. It is divine creation. It is you. You are divine creation.